Just kidding. Can't skip math today.
But you could skip outside.
All right, let's get started. We are on lesson 12.6. Yesterday we talked about quadrilaterals. Today we're going to be drawing them.
Ooh.
So turn your books to page 729 and follow along.
Let's get started.
All right, so it says use grid paper to draw quadrilaterals. So they actually gave us the grid paper already. So we're going to use that. It says use a ruler to draw lines to segments from points A to point B. So Mrs. Piper's going to go ahead and draw a line from A to B.
All right, here we go.
And then from B to C. From C to D. And then from D back to A. Kind of like connect the dots.
Look at that.
And then it says write the name of your quadrilateral. So, thinking back to yesterday, I saw that I have one set of parallel sides.
Yep,
Only one set.
only one set.
And I like to think that, these ones are going to come together and trap each other to make a trapezoid.
Ooh, good thinking. Trapezoid.
Trapezoid. So that is a trapezoid. All right.
Activity 2. Here we come. It says draw a shape that does not belong. So it says here are 3 examples of quadrilateral. Draw an example of a polygon that is not a quadrilateral.
Okay. Well, I know that a quadrilateral has 4 sides, and a polygon is any plane shape.
And it has to be closed.
It has to be closed. So I can draw any plane shape, but it can't have 4 sides. Maybe I'll just draw a triangle.
How many sides does a triangle have? 3. How many angles does a triangle have? 3. It is not a quadrilateral. Nice job.
All right. It says here are 3 examples of a square. Draw a quadrilateral that is not a square. So remember, a square has to have 4 equal sides and 2 pairs of parallel sides. So, Mrs. Poppy, what do you think we could draw that is not a square?
I think we could draw a rectangle.
Sure, yes, we could draw a rectangle. That looks like that because a rectangle only has 2 pairs of sides that are equal length, not all 4.
Perfect. Good deal. Letter C says, here are 3 examples of a rectangle. Draw a quadrilateral that is not a rectangle. What do you think we could draw?
Well, I know that a rectangle has to have 2 pairs of parallel sides.
Yep.
What if I drew a shape that doesn't have 2 pairs of parallel sides? So maybe I want to make this side and this side parallel.
Yep.
But I don't want to make that side and that side parallel because they would eventually intersect.
What kind of shape is that? I'm going to call on
Who
someone.
remembers?
Isaiah, do you know what kind of shape that is? You're right. It's just like what Miss Puzzle said. A trapezoid.
Trapezoid, yeah.
Awesome.
All right, we're on page 730. It says here are 3 examples of a rhombus. Remember, a rhombus is a square, but it can be tilted. So it says draw a quadrilateral that is not a rhombus. So a rhombus has to have 4 equal sides.
4 equal sides.
But it doesn't have to have all right angles.
Nope.
So I want to draw a shape that maybe doesn't have 4 equal sides.
I would think that would be a good idea.
What's a shape that doesn't have 4 equal sides?
Should we call on someone?
Yeah, let's call on someone. Ella, what do you think? What is an example of a shape that doesn't have 4 equal sides? Yeah, you said one of them. You're right. It could either be a rectangle or a trapezoid.
Nice job.
I'm going to draw a rectangle.
Awesome work, you guys.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
All right. Now it says draw a quadrilateral that is described. Name the quadrilateral that you drew. So now these have some rules. We have to make sure we follow these rules and then write the name of it.
2 pairs of sides of equal length. So that means that the 2 pairs have to be equal length.
But do all 4 be the same?
No.
No.
Just the pairs, right?
So I'm going to make this pair and this pair 2, and this pair and this pair the same. They're the equal length. Well, what shape did we draw? Should we call on someone? What shape is that?
Well, let's do that. Charlie, what shape did we just draw? Say it really loud. Yeah, it's a
We
rectangle.
drew a rectangle. Nice job.
Good work, you guys. Awesome. Number 3, it says 4 sides of equal length. So that means all 4 sides have to be equal length. So we could draw maybe 3 down.
Sure.
And then I would have to do 3 across.
Yeah.
3 up, and 3 across to close it.
What shape did Mrs. Poppy draw? Let's call on someone again.
Let's see.
She drew, hey, I got Charlie too.
No
Charlie from
way.
my class. Charlie, what shape is that?
Yeah.
That's a square.
Nice job.
Now, Mrs. Poppy, if it says 4 sides of equal length, could it also have been a rhombus?
Oh my gosh. You're right. It could have been a rhombus too.
Yeah.
So either one. Awesome. I was just thinking, Miss Pelzel, seeing this grid paper makes me think back to perimeter and area. I wonder if on their own they could figure out the perimeter area of this.
I challenge you guys to do that.
Yeah, that's a great challenge.
All right, we're on number 7 now, on page 731. It says, draw a quadrilateral that does not belong and explain why. So we have to look at all of these quadrilaterals and kind of figure out what they all have in common. Well, I know they all have 4 sides.
Yep, I see that too. I see some parallel lines going on
I
here.
do too. So this side and this side are parallel.
Yep.
So this has 2 pairs of
2
parallel
pairs.
sides. This one also has 2 pairs. And this one has
2 pairs.
So maybe if I drew one with just one
One.
pair. So I'm going to make this side and this side parallel, but I'll make these so that they would eventually intersect.
And when they intersect, they trapezoid.
Yes. So it says, and explain why. Well, because that one only has 1 pair of parallel sides.
What do you think? Should we make them do number 8 on their own?
Yeah, so for number 8, look at those 3 shapes. See what they all have in common. And try and find a shape that does not belong with them.
You guys got this.
Yeah.
You can do it.
All right.
And wow, we're already to the homework. Here we go. So what we need you guys to do is complete pages 733 and 734 on your own. Make sure you read all the directions carefully and go back into the chapter if you have more questions.
All right.
Alrighty.
Nice job today. All right, we're going to skip on out.
See you, 3rd graders.